Let's see why the car is not working. That's the front. The battery is under the bonnet. There is four screws already. Remove them. This is a dual motor car. At least that's what I'm thinking. But we'll see now. The lid is removed. And here there is on the top. This is a fuse. 13 amp fuse. This is the antenna cable. We don't need this one. And here with 4 fuse sits the battery. And now we'll need a multimeter so we can test all of the components to see if they work. Battery, it just sits like this. I think the batteries are always dead. This is a 12 volt 10 amp hours. 12 volt 10 amp hours battery. And we'll see now if we got something inside. Should be dead. Most of them are always dead. What I got here is a 12 volt 12 amp hours battery. Let's see if there is something inside this one. This one is 12.68 volts. And it says 170 cranking amps, I think. So this is not bad. This is good. Let's see what this one is going to say. .92 volts. You can see 3.91. So just put it on the charger and try to charge it. And meanwhile, we'll proceed with this one. Okay. Okay. So now, should I vacuum it here? Maybe. Maybe I should have. Okay, we got it here and here. And let's see if now something works. We can see the on-off button. On. Nothing happens. So we need to check the relay, if the relay works, or check the on-off button first and have a look onto the electrics. So I removed 2 bolts here, 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 here. I removed this one, and now we will remove the dashboard. My son will clean up. Это только тата. Это только, и это только, и это только. Remove the 4 bolts from here, and I just can't pull the dashboard yet because it's connected on the bottom, I think. See. No. I think it's maybe I need to pull the dashboard out. There is a bolt here onto the wheel, but I think it will be for removing the steering wheel. Should be. I think it just got seized over time. Yeah. This one is done. And now just take it out. Like, can I? Still cannot take it out. Okay. So I have done a little bushing right here, and I will need to pull hard onto it to take the dashboard out. Now I just pulled it out, and now we'll see all the electrics, and I'll follow the cables now. I want to show you now. We got positive battery terminal, red cable, negative battery terminal, black cable. We leave the negative to the side and we continue with the positive. After the terminal, I got a fuse block, and we can see it's 1 ohm, so this is fine. We're looking for the 1 ohm. Here on the connector is 1 ohm, so that's okay. Here on the connector is 1 ohm, so that's okay. And here there is a charging. It goes to the charging port. It comes on one side of the charging port, goes on the other, and goes to the switch. Can you see the switch? Here we can see 1 ohm, that's okay. And here nothing. So we need to switch the button, that's the button, the on-off button. Switching the on button, nothing. So we know that the reason for it not working is at least the button. The motors could be failed, but the reason is the button. Now we'll check just to make sure. We'll wedge the probe on this side and this side, nothing. And now we'll see if at least the right side, the left side is working. Nothing. So this button is completely failed. Okay. So we need to replace the button. I removed the button, and now I'll see here. Nothing. And now I'll switch it on. Nothing. Ah, there is something here. So it works in this way. Do you think someone was in here and was doing something dodgy, huh? I don't know. Let's see if it's going to work now. Okay, I can tell you now with the switch thing, it receives power, but it still does not work. So what we'll need to do is get the car and turn around, and we'll check this button now, and then we'll check the motors as well. But it does pass power through. Before it was not. Button is underneath here, so just undo a few bolts to see what is hiding underneath the connections. There we go, just like that. And we see now what cables we got. We can see we got 2 cables, maybe going to the motor. 2, I think this is for lights. Is there any lights on the back? No. Now we'll see. We'll see what's going on. I'll continue with the disassembly. I want to see how the cables are going on. This is the assembly for the switch. Okay. We'll check the gear stick now. Flathead screwdriver, no, we need a. No. Maybe I need to take the seats out as well. I will check first this button right there. So you can see now, I'll show you the black cable from the terminal. It comes to this choke block and then goes directly to the button here on the bottom. We need to, when the button is pressed, we need to have a continuity. Here there is, yeah, but when I press the button it should beep. No beeping. And for example, when we're on the red cable, it goes through the fuse, through all of the thingies I told you, through the one on the dashboard here, and here it will beep. And on the next one, when you press the thingy, it beeps as well. But on this one it's not beeping, so we need a button. I really wondered what the blue cables are for, and I can tell you I don't think they do anything, because they're not connected in any way to the positive or negative. Nothing. And on the negative as well, nothing. And they're not touching. And here when I put the probe onto the blue one, it goes straight to the button here, yeah, and onto this one goes straight to the button here. So I don't know, I really don't know what's the point of them, but so they're both connected. Nothing. I don't know. But I think it's the positive right there. We'll check in a second. So this button is actually working. It's making continuity between the black and the green and the red and the yellow when it's pressed, zeros. And it's opening the circuit in between these, but it's closing the circuit on this one, and there is, I don't know what's the point of the blue one. No idea. So we'll see now. We'll continue further. I'll take the seats out now. Okay, so remove the seats. There was a cover here. I removed the cover as well. And now we have the two wires for the motors, here and here. And we have another fuse, 5-amp fuse right here. So let's check a few of the components. Let's check this fuse initially. Fuse is perfectly good. We got the two cables coming to this controller. Let's remove the controller. Maybe we can actually try to see on the black and red to put the voltage and see if there is anything coming as voltage to the motors. Nothing is coming, so it could be a problem with this. I was vacuuming it, I pulled the thing out and I vacuumed it, and maybe it was a loose connection somewhere, because I just pressed the button and it worked, you know. The thing in the middle. It goes to the back as well. I think maybe there is two options forwards. I'm not so sure. I don't know. That one set of cables, second set of cables, and that's the coming in voltage. Fuse. Maybe a fuse. So what I'm gonna do now, I'll take this one out and I'll just give it a little bit of a cleanup. Should we open this one to see what is on the inside? Maybe not. But now it works. What was wrong? It was a connection issue somewhere. Something was not connecting very good. I'll quickly show you what is on the inside of the gearbox. It's two switches that are controlling backwards and forwards, and this one is controlling the speed. So when I press the button on, this one is going back, this one is going forwards, and this one is going second gear. But it's not making a really good contact, so I'll spray some contact cleaner. Preferably I should have replaced all of the switches, but I'll leave the switches and I'll just spray some contact cleaner on the inside. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'll take this out. Because it's not protecting anything. And I think the main reason for the failure was this inner layer here. Can you see it? So this layer is not letting the gear stick engage. Okay, so I got to the conclusion that these two switches need to be replaced, and I'll buy a foot switch for over there as well. And this one I'm not gonna touch, I'll leave it as it is the same. So 3 new switches is what it needs. Okay, after 2 months I bought some brand new switches, and I started recording the video. Unfortunately, I bought a completely different type of switches, and I'll show you my mistake now. I'll show it to you very quickly actually. So this type of switches I bought, which is a 3-way switch, 3 positions, and the ones that we got onto the car, onto the electric car, are 2 positions. So this is 3 positions: on, off, on. Yeah, this is 2. Right connection, left connection. Here we got 3 positions. Here we got 2. This is a big difference. So I cleaned them. Should I what now how I clean them? Yeah, what now how I clean them. And after I clean them, they will work. Okay, I want to show you how I'm going to rebuild. Not really rebuild, but clean up one of these switches. This is a two position, which is a contact in between these two or these two. And currently it's not making contact on either of them. So now we get it open. There is 6 moving elements on the inside. 2 rockers, 2 springs and 2 little balls. So not a lot that can go wrong. So get it open on this side. Hold it. Get it open on this side. Hold it. And little by little we will manage to to just pry it open. If you have 2.
Daddy!
Yeah, I'm watching. My kid wants my attention. Be careful to not stab yourself with a screwdriver. There we go, we got it open now. Let's try to not lose anything. There we go. You can see there is a spring here. Spring here. And there should be 2 little balls. There we go. 2 little balls. So you can clean up whatever you can. I'll use some Vaseline here and here. And I'll just put the balls in. There we go. And I'll put the other balls in like this. Good. Now this is not that bad. Maybe this was working. This was definitely problematic. I didn't measure this one. When you see one, you clean all of them. Okay, this is clean. You can see the contacts look clean. Here, contacts look clean, but a little bit of cleaning would not hurt it. What should we use? Maybe my t-shirt would be a good fit. In the middle as well. Does it look clean? Almost. Here looked a little bit. Let's see it. If you had a very fine brush that you can scratch it with, it will be even better, but this should be fine. Okay, let's put it in now. This one doesn't look bad at all. Shh. I'll take it now and I'll put it in the bin, please. There we go. One is in. The other one is in as well. Now, this one, because the Vaseline is holding the balls, yeah, you just put it in like this. And it should work. There we go. Let's test it up now. With the multimeter. One in the middle. Nothing. Should beep. No. Bad. This is bad. Okay. This side. No. Let's see this one. So what we do, we have one that is not working. Oh no, look. It's not fitted properly. Let's see again. I need to open it up. So this one sits like this, and we'll get it in like so. This one very quickly. Oh, it moves very nicely indeed. Let's see now if we got any success. It is beeping. It is beeping. It is beeping. And it is beeping. Okay, this is good. And this one as well. Good. So let's continue with the assembly. Here, here, and this one here, like that. Good. So now I used a bigger screw the last time I was here, and I destroyed it a little bit, but I'll need to use a bigger screw again. Okay, so now let's pull cables back a little bit and see. If it does work or not. It does work. We got first gear, reverse, and second gear. On-off button is switched backwards, but still. Good, yeah? Okay. With this, I will need to assemble it now. The car is fully assembled. I had to chop here a little bit of the bonnet, but I think this is the way it's going to sit now. On the inside is fully assembled as well. This is turning. This is working. This is working also. So I think we'll count it as fixed. I hope this video helps you, and I'll see you on to the next one. Bye bye.